ETH, we start with monthly charges. So I want to give a quick update. And there is no much changes if you refer to my last analysis, which I uploaded on last 2 months. As we can see, still we are within this correction. All right. That's mean we can expect the price to consolidate here for a long time before we see their next reversal with the breakout of the all-time high. That's why if anyone wants to look for buy, they should know what they're looking for and whether they're looking for the reversal or they want to trade within the correction. All right. Because if we put this one in relative to what we have here, this is almost 3x. It takes time. That means this correction can be at least 3 years or even more than that before we see the next reversal. That's why any opportunity for buy, we should know that we are trading within this correction. The correction is which is in relative to this move. All right. Anyway, based on monthly chart, we don't see any reversal point and we don't have anything to discuss. And if we move to lower time frame, weekly chart, and if we refer to our analysis, we discuss about this expanding. I mentioned if the price broke this low, then we can expect the price to be within this downtrend for quite a long time. All right. That's why I mentioned we can expect the price even drop to 500. And at this point, similar to what I explained based on the Bitcoin, if we want to look for buy as a reversal, the best option is the price break or tag the previous low, following by the divergence. Then any opportunity for buy from there, we will take it because in that case, we can confirm with this one as an internal flat as a first correction, third wave following by divergence before we take the next trade. And as I mentioned, maybe after the price tag or break the previous low, the next reversal is not the one is going to the break or tag the all-time high, but at least we can expect to get one move similar to what we have here. All right, that means the reversal can give us with the breakout of this low, it can give us a quite good trade. All right, but this is the best option I'm looking for. It doesn't mean the price cannot reverse from here with the breakout of the previous low. All right, we are looking for the best option. And at this point, we cannot put this one as a correction relative to what we have here because it dropped quite a lot. Then any opportunity for buy will from here within this one. We do the breakout of the previous low, we consider as a really short-term trade. And at that time, we want to see the breakout of this correction. All right. But at this point, we don't have anything. The only thing is if anyone wants to look for buy, they should know that if the price could tag or break the previous low, we can expect the price drop to 500. And then from there, any opportunity for buy, we will take it as a best trade setup. And if I move to lower time frame based on daily chart, and if we refer to my last analysis when the price was here, we discussed we cannot consider the possibility of this one as a three wave, and this is the one is going to reverse is very low. That's why we come up with this correction, and this is what we get. Now, the question is, if, as I mentioned, I'm not going to consider this one as a correction relative to what we have here. And even if anyone wants to put this one as a correction relative to this move, I don't think this is the only internal correction we can consider. That means we can expect for the next drop, this one can tend to a really complex. That means it's more complex in relative to what we have here. Okay, that's why if anyone wants to look for buy from here, we do the breakout of the previous low, they can look for the sharp move following by a flag. They take the trade. Then from there, we want to see whether the price can break any of the previous top or not. If the price could break this top, then this is the zone we can look for. But the possibility is very less. That's why for me, I prefer for the next drop following by breakout of the previous low. Even based on daily chart, we can look for the divergence. If the price could break this low, then mostly we can expect the price tag the previous low, which is I'm looking for this one. All right. Then again, it depends on the strategy the traders they're using, and any trade for buy, if the price reverses from here, we consider as a short term. And at this point, I don't see any trade setup. And if I move to lower time frame, similar explanation. Right now, I'm looking at this point. All right. I think if I move to lower time frame, 1 hour chart is more clear because if I see one move up with the breakout of this top following by the divergence, this is where we can look for the next drop. Okay, it doesn't mean if the price tag the desktop we can look for sell. We will have to see if the price tag there was no continuation, any drop following by small flag based on 1 hour or 15 minutes, we can look for sell. We are not really interested for sell. We are waiting to see the next drop before we look for the trade setup. Okay, but at this point we have to wait. We want to see what we will get here, either the correction or continuation as a corrective. All right. That's mean we have to wait. Anyway, at this point, if we move to higher time frame, we are within the downtrend. I mean, we are within this correction. We have to wait and see when we will get the next move. And in this case, we just follow the chart. If I see any update, I will share. Thanks.